Embezzlement, conspiracy, obtaining property by trick or deception.
Those are the charges against a man hired as the city manager in several small towns in Oklahoma. Jerry Eubanks is the man at the center of tonight's investigation. We've been digging into Eubanks' career and criminal past, looking for a piece of small machinery, equipment his former employer believes belongs to the city. Spoiler alert, she apparently found it right in Eubanks' backyard.
And so the question tonight is, did Eubanks break the law? And if he did, will any agency press criminal charges?
We level this with it, we brush hog with them, we pick stuff up, our cardboard recycle. Those things go just day in and day out. That's why we got here, and we only had one. We could have used the other one.
Fairview is the county seat of Major County.
We built on this lean-to, we put everything under cover.
And the assistant city manager here has a lot of ground to move and a bone to pick with the man who used to be in charge.
I'd like to know, what agency can I call to get this skid steer back or get some justice on it? We're boxes of...
George Eischen has been begging for help for years.
No trade-in. I have every piece of evidence. I've got every report.
He wants this skid steer back. It's a 1998 Bobcat purchased by the city of Fairview in 2014. In 2020, city manager Jerry Eubanks took the skid steer to Oklahoma City to have it serviced. Here's the receipt. In good working condition, it could be worth $10,000 to $13,000. But 2 months after that skid steer glow up, Eubanks decided the city of Fairview needed a new skid steer, a nicer one. He found a 2020 John Deere for $50,000. The city paid the invoice, and the old skid steer disappeared. Heavy equipment operator Shane Nelson remembers loading it up.
The old one left, so nobody made a fuss over it.
Because you had one?
Because we had one.
Except there should have been two.
So nobody asked questions.
Nobody asked any questions. Back then, the questions didn't start until Jerry Eubanks left town.
And the curtain got ripped back pretty quick right then.
Eubanks left Fairview to be the trust manager in Blackwell. Then a year later, he left Blackwell for a job as city manager in Pawhuska. In 2022, while he was working at Pawhuska, Eubanks was charged with embezzlement in Blackwell, a case involving a generator allegedly stolen from Fairview. He pleaded no contest to 3 felonies. The city of Blackwell sued him for fraud. And that's when George Eischen started digging around in Eubanks' old office. In addition to the $50,000 invoice on file, Eischen found a purchase order buried in a pile of paperwork. It shows the old Bobcat was offered up as a trade-in for $2,500.
I have every piece of paper, every bit of proof, cut and dried.
Eischen dug deeper into Eubanks' deleted emails and found an invoice for that missing skid steer worth more than $10,000, secretly traded in for $2,500 and then sold months later for just $500. The buyer, Jerry Eubanks. According to this receipt, he bought that skid steer for a song.
It's an embezzlement from a small town, and that does mean the world to a small town like ours.
Eischen believes it's a clear-cut case of embezzlement. But the Fairview police chief told us he didn't think this skid steer case rose to the level of criminal charges. The Major County Sheriff said the same.
I think it's definitely not right. I think it's definitely shady, but I don't know that it meets the statutory requirements for charges to the level in which the DA wants to push it. So.
Both have seen the receipts and passed along their reports to the district attorney, Chris Boring, who we found in court on a day he was prosecuting Jerry Eubanks on another criminal matter, felony embezzlement involving a generator. So far, the district attorney has not filed any counts related to the 1998 skid steer.
Is there any consideration for that being one of the charges, or?
Not on this case.
By the way, we did try to get an explanation from the former city manager that day at the courthouse.
Mr. Eubanks, my name's Allie. I'm from Channel 4 in Oklahoma City. How are you?
Hi.
We're here covering your hearing today.
No comment. It's actually a bit unusual for Jerry Eubanks. He's been on the news before defending his position as Pawhuska city manager, where he was hired by the city council despite a felonious past.
It's no secret. I'm a convicted felon. I spent time in prison.
A reporter from Tulsa found Eubanks underground, fixing a water main.
As you can tell, I'm a hands-on guy. This is my community. I want to be here, and I'm going to continue to do my job and do it to the best of my ability. If you got a question, come see me.
And so we went to Pawhuska to see if Eubanks might reconsider our questions about that skid steer.
Is this it? Goodness. Hello? Anyone home?
He wasn't home the day we stopped in. But you know what was there? A skid steer. Exactly like the 1998 Bobcat from Fairview, traded in for a fraction of its value, purchased months later by the same city manager for even less.
Grand jury investigation.
We found Eubanks at City Hall, or rather, he found us.
Well, listen.
I have a receipt for that skid steer. It's been investigated by a grand jury. It's been investigated by the Osage County Sheriff's Office, Major County Sheriff's Office.
But here's the
It's
deal.
been purchased.
You can't buy a skid steer for $500 and think that's a fair deal. You are managing the city of Fairview. How do you not think that that's cheating the community
I
of
was not
Fairview?
unemployed.
But still, you use your knowledge to get a heck of a deal on a skid steer. That seems unfair. And I think when our viewers hear about it, they're going to come to the same conclusion.
I don't believe so.
Why don't you give it back? Why don't you sell it back to the city of Fairview for $500?
This is a restricted area, ma'am.
A restricted area.
Let's go over that again.
Well, listen.
I have a receipt for that skid steer. It's been investigated by a grand jury.
So that explanation doesn't add up, and here's why. The grand jury convened in 2023, months before Fairview found that deleted email. Also, a source with knowledge of the grand jury proceedings doesn't recall any testimony about a Bobcat skid steer.
The community
I was
of
not
Fairview.
unemployed.
But
He says he wasn't a Fairview employee, but look closely at that $500 receipt. Jerry Eubanks, February of 2021. He didn't resign until April.
Justice. I just want justice or an explanation why there's no justice. I'll take either one.
George Eishen has filed police reports and tried every avenue with 10 different investigative agencies.
When you call, everybody's enthusiastic, and 3 days to a week later, they call and say they can't help you.
And so life marches on in the city of Fairview while they wait for someone with the authority and the appetite for justice to bite on their case, to return the skid steer, or offer a plausible explanation for Eubanks' lawful purchase of the equipment that sits in his yard.
And by the way, the state auditor's office confirms they did launch an investigation into the city of Fairview, but the office paused the probe because of Jerry Eubanks' ongoing criminal matters. The auditor said, "We don't want to waste taxpayer money by duplicating work that has already been done."
The district attorney's counsel also issued a statement on behalf of DA Chris Boring. Quote, "After careful consideration of the evidence and applicable law, our office determined that the facts as presented did not support the filing of criminal charges at this time." An OSBI spokesperson tells us the agency will not comment on any pending investigation.
And by the way, since we started working on this report, Jerry Eubanks has pleaded guilty to a charge of obtaining property by deception in Major County. That conviction is not related to the missing skid steer.